One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, squaring off with another team from the American, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Temple's offense will have the first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Simon. Pressure coming, and they get to the quarterback.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Tulane's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Preston. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Really nice timing on that out route there. Good anticipation by the QB, getting it out on time. And how about the receiver securing the catch, tapping the toes before he went out of bounds?
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Unleashes one. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6s.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his 1st. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortune. Of events. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Simon. He uncorks one deep. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 6th play of the drive coming up. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give on the option. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Let's talk for just a second about Temple. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back, a guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Back to pass on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Makes the grab. Turns it on in midfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man. It's Callaway. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Here comes Tulane after picking up the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right.
QBs like this are so hard to defend. They know what you're doing, and they're getting the ball out fast. They knew they had the corner route. Take advantage. Hit it right now.
Wants to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Green Wave. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Simon. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Jones. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They go to the wide receiver screen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And there he is, the nation's leader in sacks, coming up with yet another one. Week after week, teams try to find a way to stop this guy. They just can't figure him out. He's too big, he's too fast, and he has a knack for getting to quarterbacks.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Fires to the tight end. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The give to the tailback. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Turner. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On the run, it's Barnes. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tulane.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he puts through the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
To the air, it's Simon. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. And the Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's looking to throw on third and short. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll take it on the return, and they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The RPO, it's complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And they get him on the ground. Get the turnover, they get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Preston. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him.
Headed to the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Green Wave. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. 29 Philly. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Owls headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Quickly out to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy.
Lot of room to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to throw, it's Simon. Trying to find the end zone. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run the sneak for it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback on the keeper. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Tulane stuck with horrible field position will try to get out of trouble on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Got his man on the right. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more
Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Tulane offense has a great drive going.
Let's go.
The give to the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is...
It's a seam wide open. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. We've reached the break, and it's Tulane on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Tulane opens play in the final period with a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Unloads quickly. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Dropping back, it's Simon. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. At midfield, he's got room. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Owls have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Owls! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute it.
Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First and 10 for the offense. They'll give it to him again. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a